Hello everybody and welcome to Wonderfully Hopeless Colors. My name is Charity and we are going to work in the grains of gold on part 2. Alright, so I did a little bit off camera. After I finished the other day, I am feeling better today, so hopefully we can finish these ladies up. So let's start with pig's ear on this one, on the second girl, and see how far we get. So I hope everybody is having a good week. I am ready for the weekend, and tomorrow is, as I so lovingly call it, teacher torture day. So school improvement, whatever you want to call it, but it is usually a day full of meetings and accomplish a lot of nothing and don't have enough time to actually get the stuff I need to get done. And that's just par for the course. I mean, when I worked in the corporate world, you know, you'd always have that manager who would have to say the same thing 3 times just because. And so it's not unfamiliar, but and I will say the school I work at, they try very hard to make the meeting short and sweet and meaningful and not a waste of time. So I mean, I appreciate that. I still don't enjoy the meetings when I have massive amounts of work that I need to get done, and I have learned that I have to set boundaries, and that means I don't typically bring work home. I may have to bring work home this weekend. I may not be able to get everything done tomorrow. I have grading that needs to get done. I have a test that I need to write. I need to finish lesson planning. There is a lot of work to do on that to-do list, and yeah, I'm not sure how far we're gonna get on that. So we will just have to see how far I get tomorrow. It is what it is. But can't do a lot about it, so I just kind of, okay, whatever. So, and then I think I'm going to try and get Halloween decorations out this weekend and get Halloween put up. I think the weekend is supposed to be decent weather, although I think it's supposed to be warm, but I don't know where oh, my phone's over there. I think it's supposed to be in the 80s, so that's not terrible. Not great, but not terrible. Well, we'll see. But there's a festival here, in 2 weeks, and so I would like to have my Halloween decorations up because it is literally right across the street, and I would like to have my I always try and have my Halloween decorations up before the fall festival, so get that done. And then what else have I got going on? Oh, you know, the house chores and whatever else has to be done. It's a never-ending list, as we all know. It just doesn't go away. Alright, now we're going to come in here with hot pink. So, need my brush. Get the pencil crumbs off. It probably tells me I shouldn't be pushing so hard. So should the hand cramps. Oh. I don't know. I think once I finish working on this tonight, I'm going to try and stitch a little bit. I ended up last night, after I finished filming and coloring, I was so exhausted. And I had to stay awake until 9 to go pick up my husband. And it was like not even 8, and I was like starting to fall asleep. So I ended up taking myself to the Wally Mart and walking around for an hour or 45 minutes or so, and trying to just keep myself occupied so I didn't fall asleep. Because if I'd stayed at home, I'd have fallen asleep. I'd have crashed right on the... It wouldn't have mattered. I would have sat down somewhere and fallen asleep. So, the Walmart's for me. I ended up picking up a set of colored pencils on clearance. That's always a good thing. And then I got a coloring book, and then while I was waiting on my husband in the car, I have one of those little dusky things that clips to the steering wheel. And I might have maybe sat there and started coloring a picture in my new coloring book with the colored pencils. I won't say they're my favorite colored pencils ever, but it was $3 for a set of 24, and they worked until they broke. I didn't have a pencil sharpener with me. I need to get better about... I have like a whole bag that I take with me, and I need to get better at grabbing that and throwing it in the car before I leave the house so that I have something to do, because I could knit, but I was getting close to being done with that sock, and I didn't remember to grab a ruler, so I didn't want to have to pull back the sock, so that led to, well, maybe I shouldn't work anymore on the sock. And yeah, if I'd have brought my bag of supplies, I would have been in a better spot. But, you know, such is life. So, but, oh well. Alright, I am going to take my Prisma blender and just kind of give this a little bit of a blend and see if I'm happy or if I want to add a few more layers. And I need a piece of paper to clean off my blender. Alright. There we go. Get the dark color off. Why am I doing that? Like, I've already finished that one. Let's go back over here. I just finished defrosting my ice maker. You know, for as much as my refrigerator costs, it's a royal pain in the butt, I gotta say. It never wants to work. The ice maker never wants to work right. The one of the drawers doesn't work properly. All these fancy features in it doesn't do what I want it to do very well. Gets a little annoying. All right. Let's add some purple in. Let's see. I think we're gonna go with amethyst, which is 8. So we have amethyst. I'm gonna go with I don't know if I want to go with purple haze or come up here and go with tulip, which is more of a pinky color. I think I like tulip. Let's see. And then let's come in with some eggplant. All right. So let's take the tulip and let's start with the top and go from there. All right. Need to figure out what I'm going to make for dinner tomorrow, and I have no idea. Which is never good, because Friday is the day my husband has PT, and by the time we get done with PT, which is after work, he's going to be hungry, and I need to figure out what I'm going to feed him. And I already cheated and did fast food once this week, so I probably shouldn't do it again. However, I'm not sure what we're going to do. We could grill. But I don't know what we would grill. So without having to stop at the grocery store and pick something up, which after he's done PT is a little on the exhausting side. Alright, we're going to do her vest in the same color. So I gotta figure that out. And we've had sandwiches all week for lunch because I made some muffaladas and then just cut them up, and we've had them for lunches all week. So I am ready for not muffaladas. I think he is too. I'm not sure what I want. I could do shrimp quesadillas. That's an option. But I haven't figured it out yet. I haven't figured it out yet. I have some time. I could stop by the grocery store on the way home and pick up pizza supplies. I could do a Walmart delivery order and have them deliver. That's an option. All right. We're going to come in with eggplant for the shadows. So, I have some options. I'm just not 100% sure what sounds good. And we just had pizza because I made it this weekend, and we had leftovers. So we had it for 2 days, which is fine. I don't know if I want pizza again. So I have to figure that out. However, it is game night, so maybe do some old school, like buffalo chicken dip or something, and then we could eat and play games. But he struggles with that, so I'm not sure that's a good idea either. Could pick something up to grill, but again, that's stopping at the store, which is less than ideal. So, yeah, I gotta figure that out. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. But every adult's dilemma at the end of the week. It's Friday night. What are we eating? I hate having to be the one that decides all this stuff all the time. It is exhausting to have to make all the decisions all the time. I sometimes question if that's not part of why I'm so exhausted, is it just the emotional, mental drain between the teacher part and then all the other stuff. It's like, oof, I need a break, and I don't get one. So, I don't know. I try not to think about it too much, because, you know, what's that going to do for me? Alright, now we're going to come in with amethyst. Kind of like the sound of chicken, buffalo chicken dip, and it's really easy to make. If I put in the order tonight before I go to bed, then I could have it delivered to the house before I get home. The only problem with that is that the husband has to actually get the food in the house. And if the dogs don't bark, he doesn't hear it and doesn't bring in whatever got delivered. So there's that. So, I don't know. I'll see what he wants, and we'll go from there. Because honestly, game night usually means I do some puzzle. Or I work on my puzzle for a while he plays old school Final Fantasy, or I color. Sometimes I knit, but here recently it's been color. I have been wanting to learn how to draw, so maybe I'll get the supplies out and try that, but probably not, because I have a feeling that that's going to take some practice, and until I get decent at it, it's just going to be an exercise in frustration. And Friday night is supposed to be relaxing time, not frustrating time. All right, I'm going to come back in with Tulip. Add another light layer. Oh, yeah, coloring chat, I guess I should talk. It's really easy to find the Zen space while I'm doing this. Alright, I'm going to come in with the blender, just smooth out some of the lines. Alright, I'm going to take the eggplant and I'm going to do the pockets in eggplant. And then I think on this one I'm going to make her armband purple. But I'm just going to do the stitching in the eggplant. Okay. I think I'm going to make the patch on her arm. And then I'm going to make patch on her knee. All right. I think we're going to put some charcoal on this section. And of course my camera turned off, telling me that I've recorded long enough. Take a break. I don't wanna. Alright. Let's come in with Midnight. And then we're going to add in some Black Widow. Like so. Alright, and this time I'm going to pull out and give a little bit of sharpen to my Caran d'Ache blender. And smooth out those colors just a smidge. Can I do it with the pencils? Yes. Does it take more time? Yes. Do I have that kind of patience? No. I barely have patience to do this. All right. I am liking the pop of black. Alright, we're going to take the charcoal and do the same thing to whatever she's got under her uniform. All right. I'm liking. Okay. What next? I think we're going to make this pouch purple over here. Right, like that. And then let's come in with the tulip. And then we're gonna come in with the rosy. Right, like that. Okay. And then I think we're gonna take I'm trying to decide if I wanna. Alright, in for a penny, in for a pound, right? We're gonna take the eggplant and do the cuffs on their sleeves. Just kind of tie in that purple and pink combo. All right. Alright, I'm just adding pink details with rosy right now. And I'm going to bring in some pig ear. And I'm just going to come back in with gel pens to add some details to that. The same with the clip and the dangly bits. I think those are going to be metal. And I'm going to use gel pen. Alright. Let's do this other one's boots, and then I think we might stop here for the night. I want the other black. All right. I'm gonna have to pick up the pace on this a little bit if I want it done this month, but it's only the 12th today, and hopefully I will get a little bit of filming time. My husband now has a D&D game on Sundays. However, Sundays is usually pretty chore heavy, so I don't know. We'll see. We will see. All right. Do do do. Do do. And charcoal. Alright, I think I'm going to stop there because I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do next. I need some more accents. I'm not sure if I want to pull in another color. I have the helmets. And again, I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing with those yet, so I'm going to stop there. So I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye now.